Hello everyone, it's Dirty Dan from Dirty Dan's Media, and today we're going to be turning this wine crate, which is a gorgeous wine crate, into a computer. The form factor we're going to have to use is probably mini ATX, or micro ATX, my bad, because it's obviously super small. We're probably going to have to use all small form factor parts. The purpose of making such a small build like this is going to be, I wanted it to be kind of like a portable workstation. It's obviously only like about 13 by 10 inches, about, I'd say 8 inches deep or so. Yeah, but I just wanted it to be like a portable workstation, and as well as like a minor gaming rig in case I go to, say like a LAN party and I just need to transport a computer with ease. It is going to be fan cooled, unfortunately. I didn't want to deal with, just like tubes and kinks and radiators and all this clutter. And let's walk y'all through it. I gotta make these markings so I'll see where I need to cut out this slot for the power supply. Alright, so I'm gonna drill some holes, probably like here, there, I don't know, maybe like there, so that I can run the jigsaw through and get some nice clean cuts along these lines that I drew out for the power supply. So here is the box, obviously, no kidding. So we're gonna be doing this Silverstone, is it? Yeah. So they had a big enough power supply in like SFX format, because we obviously got like really limited space. Wow. Look at that thing. That thing is stupid small. Okay, well yeah, as y'all probably know, there's very limited space in here. So I needed a power supply that could, like fit in right there. And, okay, I'm holding the camera right now, but I'll shimmy it in later. Oh yeah, snug as a bug. Alright, well there's obviously like a little bit of chipping away just from like the jigsaw. But low key, that's gonna be like a perfect fit. I'm kind of doing like this whole like cut out the corner look, of it. And I do gotta like smooth and probably put like some type of filler in there. So I'm thinking the way to go is to cut a hole like right here and kind of let the cords run underneath the whole system. I'm gonna use like a mini ITX right here. I'm thinking I'm gonna use like a piece of plywood like this. This is left over from like some roof I fixed or something. But like I'm gonna box this off right here just so you can't see all these ugly cords and such. Yeah, low-key my camera fell laying around, so like I'm not gonna take a video of me cutting this. So I got it in, but what I just realized is that I'm gonna have an intake fan right here. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to like cut it right here and just kind of see how much space I got and give it as well of a casing as I can. So I've got the exhaust vent cut out. It's a bit rough right now, but I'm gonna like sand it and there's gonna be like filters and guards and crap. There's the fans. Alrighty, let's choose what parts we're gonna be using. Oh, just dropped my phone. So for the parts, we're gonna use this Gigabyte AB350M. It works with the Ryzen chip that I wanted to use for this, and it's micro ATX, so it'll fit in our build. Oh, the Trident G-Cell RAM. It's just gorgeous. We just gotta use it. Oh, and since it's small form factor, we're gonna go NVMe just because of the limited space. That's the 8-pin, the 24-pin, and the SATA. Oh, and I still gotta cut out my I/O and graphics card port, which I don't have yet, the graphics card. So I'm gonna get to it. it just broke off. It was a tragedy. Dude, yikes. I'm probably just gonna have to glue that in there. We'll take that off the camera. Yeet.
Wait, if your name's Dirty Dan, why are you sweeping?
And you know, this is gonna be under that shroud that I made for the power supply, and the power supply is gonna sit like right here. Yeah, I gotta, gosh, that little nub keeps falling out. That's so annoying. I'm gonna have to glue that in. Okay, let's. Yeah, so like I want to get everything like plugged in before I put like this cover thingy on it, over it. So we routed the cables and we got the motherboard in. Dude, we weren't able to get it on camera. It literally took me and the cameraman like a straight hour to finesse this thing in because there's like no clearance anywhere. But we got it. Good grief. Those fans are powered by this iGo RGB fan controller that's going to be controlled by that remote. Unfortunately, it's powered by Molex, which really sucks because like I had to plug in this whole band of Molexes and I'm only going to use one of them. Alright guys, this is the end of part 1. Like low-key, this thing is just bothering me really bad. You know, I don't know. I feel like this video's already been going on too long. I got the cutouts for the graphics card, the I/O shield, and yeah, so in part 2, it's just gonna be like the finishing touches as well as cable management. That's just a mess right there. Yeah, installing the CPU and the rest of the parts, but the hard part is over, all that cutting out and garbage. Alrighty, see y'all in the next video. So it turns out, right as I called it quits, the processor came in. Ay. You know, I was so ready to go to sleep. Okay, let's do it. Let's throw it in. Why not? Alrighty, so it comes with a cooler. Nice, 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 nice. So help me, dude. If I have to take this motherboard out, though. Okay, so those screws have to be going to something. Let's just hope it's a back plate that'll also fit on this cooler. Let's take this sucker out of here. If it's broken, I will cry. If it's not, I will be happy. Which way to... I'm pretty sure that's the way to go. Yeah, I think it's in there pretty snug. Yeah, you know, I totally forgot. I'm getting rusty, guys. There is like a triangle right here that lines up with the triangle on like the actual socket that you can always line it up with, and it should fit. Alrighty, now let's get the cooler. Pre-applied thermal paste. That's always good. Yeah, guys, sorry if the rest of these camera angles kind of suck. I thought that we were calling it quits tonight, but oh, so like I went ahead and sent my cameraman, Mr. Brody, home because I didn't want him to just sit here and mope around with me. So all these camera angles are gonna kind of suck because low-key I'm just propping it up on weird things I find around in my room. No! we got those brackets off, and thank goodness the back plate was already on there. So I'm gonna load this sucker in there. Gotta be real careful. I feel like we're in Mission Impossible, and it's like Tom Cruise janking his way down some... Oh my gosh, why do they even call it Mission Impossible? If it was impossible, then they couldn't do it. But they do it every time. You know, they should just call it like Mission Really Hard or something. Okay, I'm gonna quit babbling and screw this in. So one issue I ran into while making this is the motherboard. Dude, I can't talk. It's so guys, I'm sorry about my speech. It's super late at night. Anyways, so that 24 pin was a real hassle to get in. Try to focus on it. And like, there is no clearance for it. So that's gonna stay. I do not want to take this motherboard out. But now I can't reach this SATA hole that I cut out. So I'm gonna have to do all of my storage on an NVMe M.2. Originally I was gonna use a 250 gigabyte just as a boot drive, but now I'm gonna have to use this 2 terabyte NVMe M.2. There we are. Whoopa. Hey guys, this is the conclusion to part 1 of the video. It is currently 3:13 in the morning and I feel pretty terrible, but it's been pretty rewarding. I think this is coming together nicely. Anyways, in the next video, I'd like to install the graphics card, do some sanding, put in a piece of glass on the top, and also, let's see, I'm going to be running y'all by the thermals. Obviously, an issue with a build of this size would be that, you know, it wouldn't cool really well. You can't get too good of airflow in here, obviously, with this shroud here, but we'll be checking out those thermals. Also, cable managing. Ooh, yikes. We'll get that taken care of. And any other finishing touches, maybe an LED strip. Anyways, guys, I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments section. If y'all have any ideas or suggestions, I might just throw it in here before the next video. Anyways, guys, feel free to like and subscribe, and thanks for sticking around this long if you're still here. Stay tuned for part 2.